Hello, I am Aleksandra and I am 26 years old and I live here in the beautiful Dortmund. What are my hobbies? Well, I love social media, going live on Instagram, posting about life. That's what I enjoy. I approached Weight Doctors because I simply suffered from very severe obesity. I had tried many times on my own to address it, and I knew I had to do something, and that's why I researched and took the plunge to go ahead with an endoscopic sleeve procedure. I remember meeting with my sister one afternoon, looking through our pictures, and she showed me this photo from last summer on our holiday. And I remember I looked at it and thought, okay, you're not as slim as you see yourself in the mirror. And then it was really clear to me, okay, you have to do something, because I also had joint pain. But I always suppressed it and always looked for an excuse. It's the shoes, I was working too long on my feet all day. Then my back hurt, it must be how I slept. Lots of excuses so that I didn't have to deal with the weight issue. And that's when I said I need to do something. I can't ignore this anymore or keep making excuses. And so you dare to take the step into a new life. I researched what you can do and then came across the Weight Doctors. And I liked that they were the experts. I couldn't reach my goals alone, I needed something long-term. I've tried so many diets. Nothing worked for me. I could lose weight, but then I'd regain it. The diets I tried, they always failed completely. I thought to myself, oh, okay, look at this. Here's another option that isn't surgery, isn't super invasive. I knew I really didn't want to have anything cut away from my body, and so it looked like a good option for me. So, okay, I'll go to the consultation, listen to it, and then I can still decide. It did really help, and I felt confident about my decision to go for ESG. I was warmly welcomed in the consultation. We talked about why do I want to do it? What does it look like? What will happen before, during, and after? After that, I went home, thought about it all again, talked about it again with my husband, talked about it with my mom. I felt very happy about everything. I felt ready. But I did still have this thought, what about the anesthesia? I was not afraid of the pain, but I was a bit afraid of anesthesia. In the end, however, I threw these thoughts away and said, it's safe, let's do it. And I did it as a birthday present to myself, so to speak. And one day after my birthday, I had the treatment. The first compliments were totally great, from family, from friends, but also from people who didn't know me so well. And that, of course, pushed my confidence up a bit more. That was really important, to keep me motivated and to feel like I was starting to see results. And then, of course, the anesthesia that I had been a bit afraid of, I could now say it was totally worth it. After the treatment, I had some pain, but I knew what I was doing it for and it was manageable. And after a few days had passed and I stepped on the scales and saw the weight was coming down already, it was clear already that I'd made a good choice for myself and my future. I was starting to feel happier and motivated even in the first few days. I knew I'd made the right decision. It was great to know that although I needed to be strict with my initial diet plan straight after treatment, in the longer term I would be eating relatively normally again, just feeling fuller. I don't have to worry about, can you still eat that piece of chicken now, or can I eat those French fries? I don't need to have any guilty conscience. It's about moderation and feeling satisfied. I've learned to make good choices, and my treatment allows me to feel in control.